welcome back to Live in the Flesh. Today we have Iamzoie, and he's on live responding to the backlash he got from a tweet he made yesterday. So the tweet states, if he's seen with openly gay or trans people, he's not and never was my man. So he's responding to the backlash and explaining what he actually meant, because he was getting some hate and some people were disagreeing with him. So he's actually expressing the type of people he likes. He said he doesn't like openly gay people, and he prefers people who identify as straight man. And this video, he gets a bit emotional, and he said this is the last time he's addressing this. So if you're interested, make sure you continue watching, like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into the video. Let's go.
On. Okay. So, good morning, y'all. I look so tired. I didn't put my stuff. So gross. I look sleepy because I didn't put anything on my face yet. My sister got me some food, so I'm going to get some food from her. And I didn't put anything on my face, so my face looks kind of puffy and swollen right now. But I wake up to some bullshit, and I want to address the people who think like me. No, let me change that. I just want to address the people who know that there are so many different types of people in this world. And just because it's not black and white, not meaning racial, but I mean in black and white, like this or that, or here and there, then it doesn't mean it's not right. So I tweeted, oh my God. And I don't even like to address things, but I wish I wish their minds were more complex to understand that you have a different variety of people in this world. It's not just straight, gay, or bisexual. It's everything. And people are so fucking annoying. Okay. So yesterday, I tweeted that if my man, I didn't say your man, I said if my man, not your mama's man, your daddy's man, your sister's man, your cousin's man, I said if my man, how can you tell me what the fuck I'm supposed to like? If my man, I can't keep reiterating that, if that's the fucking right word. If my man is seen with an openly gay or trans person, he's not my man. My man. My man. I said if my man is seen with the openly gay or trans person, he's not my man. Nowhere in that text did it say gay people are bad, trans people are bad, whatever is bad. It didn't say that anywhere. It didn't say that anywhere. It just said if my man is seen with an openly gay person or trans person, he's not my man. First of all, I was being shady to somebody. See, people want to take your words and flip them to be other bullshit. I was being shady to somebody because people were saying, oh my God, ain't that Zoe's man? Ain't that Zoe's man? Because there's this person I used to hang with who was with somebody, and they was like, isn't that Zoe's man? First of all, bitch, the person that I date or whoever I'm dealing with will never be publicly out with a gay person publicly. Now, you may see him walking with me and not know that's my man. You may think, oh, that's Zoe's cousin or his homeboy or whatever, because he lives his lifestyle straight since we're using labels. So if you see him on somebody else's Instagram or Twitter or whatever, that's not my man. And I was being shady. I was being shady to somebody because people were tagging. So That was that. Period. That was that. And I get so frustrated because people tell you, and then it makes me so mad because the gay community is so funny. They're so funny. They want people to accept you. And I'm not saying they, I'm gonna say us, because I don't want them to get upset. But the gay community wants people to accept you for who you are, right? Oh, accept us. We're not just tops and bottoms. We're not just LGBTQ. We're not this. We're not that. And that's why people get so frustrated. Let me make sure I'm saying everything right, because I'm mad. I'm not mad. I'm frustrated right now. So I want to make sure I say everything right. And it's so fucking aggravating. Got to make sure you say shit right because you don't want to make nobody mad. But at the end of the day, it is your fucking life. Live your fucking life. Anyway, slow down and breathe, though. Oh my God. Where was I? Gay people want people to accept them for who they are. But then when you have a different type of opinion, they get mad. Like, just because I like a certain type of person doesn't make me wrong. It doesn't make me wrong. It's so crazy to me. That's right. Like, people tell you to be who you are. They say, oh, be who you are. Be this, be that. But when you are who you are, people judge you for being who you are. I'm like, damn. Because, y'all, let me tell you what my tweet said. My tweet said, I told you what it said. I'm just so mad. I'm so mad. I just get so frustrated. Don't cry. The Geminis are on you. No, I'm not crying, but it's just like people tell you to, like, oh, be you, be you. But then when you be you, you're wrong for being you. Because I like this type of person, I'm wrong. Oh, that's fucked up. So, cause somebody tweeted me and they said, Zoe, I guess you missed what everybody was trying to say. I missed what people were trying to say about the type of man that I like. What the fuck are you saying? How are you going to tell me I'm missing what somebody's trying to say on the type of person that I like? Why do I give a fuck what anybody says on the type of person that I like? If I like a person that's 300 fucking pounds, and you're saying, Zoe, no, you shouldn't like them. You should like somebody that's 150. I don't give a fuck what you like. You like somebody that's 150. I like somebody that's 300 pounds. I don't care what you're trying to tell me. If a person likes a white man and you don't agree with that, I don't give a fuck what you're trying to tell me. I like a white man. If I like somebody, you just can't tell me who I'm supposed to like. You like what you like. If I like a man that is DL, that is what I like. If you like an openly gay male, that is what you like. If you like a top, that is what you like. If you like a straight man, that is what you like. If you're straight, gay, bi, that is what you like. You can't tell me what I'm supposed to like. Like, that is fucking insane that people sit here and try to tell people who they are supposed to like. That is so fucking dumb to me. It's so dumb. Like, it's just dumb. And cause like, okay, and then somebody said, Zoe, you will never be happy with a straight guy who lives a certain way. And the reason I laugh at it is because when you're not in that situation, you're not going to understand. I've dated several men who identify as straight. Since we're using labels, I've dated several men who identified as straight. And we had the best relationships. Because one, I'm a very private person. I'm very private. I don't do PDA, which means public affection. I don't do that. So I don't have to walk around and hold your hand in public. I don't have to kiss you in public. I don't have to show my affection to you in public. I don't have to do any of that. I'm very private. Even when I was dating openly gay people, I didn't kiss my boyfriend in public. I didn't hug him in public. I didn't want him to touch my ass or whatever in public. Even when I was dating openly gay men. How is he straight? Sweetie, see, that's you. You didn't listen to what I said. That's what's wrong with people. I said a man that identifies. That's why I tell people, you have to listen to what people say. You have to listen. Fucking God. You have to listen to what people say. He identifies. That means living like, coming off to be, what he wants to be called, what he feels he is. Oh my God. You could be laying with a man right now who is your boyfriend, who is even your husband, and he's identifying as a straight male. But deep down, he might be tipping out behind your fucking back because the world doesn't accept gay people. That's why I don't use labels. That's why I call people people. But when you talk to the world, you have to use fucking labels. Straight, gay, bisexual, this, that. But at the end of the day, I can't relax because it makes me so mad. I'm sorry, relax. It just makes me mad because they have put labels on people. And at the end of the day, we are people. We are people with emotions, with feelings. That is who we are. We're people and we have feelings. So if I'm sitting here with, let's say it's been my best friend for 20 years and I've never found my best friend to be attractive or whatever. And then all of a sudden I'm falling for my best friend. It's because it's emotions. And I'm like, oh my God, this is my best friend. I don't know if I explained it right. I don't know if I explained it right. But we're just people. We're people. There's not a such thing. And I see the people saying download, DL. We are people. If you took a straight man and blindfolded him and you let a guy give him head, he's going to nut because it is a feeling. It feels good. And it's just that. If you took a woman and let a gay guy eat her out, it is a feeling. But because you can open your eye and be like, oh my God, this is who it is and this is not right, then you're like, oh, I'm not supposed to like that. Whatever. But when you just strip all of that bullshit away, and learn somebody for who they are, you can understand them. They said horrible example. That's not a horrible example. It's not, because it's not Because at the end of the day, sex is sex. Love is love. But when, it's not. Because at the end of the day, sex is sex and love is love. I mean, sex is sex at the end of the day. Put it that way. But when you get to learn somebody for who they are, you can like them, is what I'm trying to say. So the people who get it, get it. You get it. Like I said, if you blindfold somebody and something happens, you're going to nut at the end of the day because it is a feeling and it feels good. Be like, what the fuck? That's a man. What the fuck? So that's what I meant right there. But when you get to learn somebody for who they are, that person, does that make sense? You like that person, but what's holding you back from liking that person is the sex, is their gender. So that is what I'm saying. So when I'm sitting with a guy who identifies as straight and he's like, Zoe, you're so fucking cool. Zoe, I think you're dope as hell, but I can't date you because you're a man. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it right. I'm horrible at public speaking, y'all. But if I'm sitting with a guy, and I've done it a lot of times where I've been in situations with straight men, and they be like, Zoe, you're so fucking cool, but man, if you was a girl, I'd date you, bro. If you was a girl, I'd be with you, bro, but I can't be with you because you're not a girl. It is the world stopping that person from being with me. Not because they don't like me or whatever. It's because they don't want to be judged by people. They don't want to be judged by people. And it just makes me so mad that people won't, somebody say like you're stressing out. I am stressing because I wish people would just be people. Like, I just wish, like, because, oh my God. I'm sorry, y'all. My mind is so everywhere. I'm not a good public speaker. I'm sorry. I'm just like, how did they not, I don't know. It's just so many different type of people. And when people don't understand you, they judge you. They judge you. And when I sit here daily and tell people, I honestly feel like I am a woman trapped in a guy's body, I fucking mean that. I mean it. And it is so stressful to get people to understand that. Like, I know they say God don't make mistakes, but it's so stressful to get people to understand that the way I think, the way I feel, and it makes you question yourself, am I fucking crazy? And that is why I'm attracted to masculine men. That is why I'm attracted to these straight men, because I honestly feel, you know what? Why am I explaining myself? Please know that there's so many different types of people in this world. You have, since we're using labels, I'm not crying. It just makes, I got emotional because I hate, and I'm going to use the word hate. I hate when people don't understand there's so many different people. Like, I've met a woman, well, gotta use the right stuff. I met a trans man. And I was just telling this to my friends yesterday. I met a trans man who is, using labels and terms, she's a woman, born woman, who is now a trans man, but she identifies as a gay man who is a bottom. To some people, they're going to be like, well, why you just didn't stay a woman? If you wanted to get fucked, you could have just stayed a woman. But to her, now him, they identify as a man. They felt like they were a man on the inside. And so now she's living as a man, but she identifies as a gay man that is a bottom. To some people, they're going to be like, what? You turn into a man just to get fucked? I don't get it. But that is who she is. That is who she is. Just like there's some transsexuals who become women, but they still want to use their penis, but they identify as a woman. You just have different people. It's not, somebody said, yeah, it's confusing. It's not confusing. It's confusing. And you can't tell that person who they are. Like me. I'm born a fucking man. I know it. I'm a man. I know I'm a man. But on the inside, I honestly feel like when it's not you, you don't get it. The same way we don't understand how some people are racist. I will never get it. That don't make sense, but I'm trying to use something. I don't understand why you don't hate somebody. How do you hate somebody because of their color? It's not for me to understand. That's for you, child. But hey, do you? That was a bad example. But I don't know. Let's not use racist. Let's use a vegan and a person who eats meat. I may not understand why you want some black beans, some damn whatever the fuck you eat. You may like beans and soy and whatever. Bitch, cool. But I want me a dead cow. I want me a chicken. I want me this. You eat what you eat and I eat what I eat. I don't understand why you like it, but you like it. You know, I don't. A vegan and a non-vegan. Do what you do. But it's just, I don't know. Fuck. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't know, y'all. I just wish people would let people be people. I just wish, yeah, great example. Yeah, because the vegan one was better. I don't know the other one. I was just rambling. But yes, I don't know. They just got mad because I said, trans person, they're not my man. And I said that because I had to use labels. But, yeah. Somebody was just like, Zoe, well, you will never be happy with a straight man, or you'll never be happy with a straight man. Well, sweetie, you must not know. I've dated a guy who identified as straight, and we were extremely happy. Extremely happy. Because I don't put my life out for people to judge or accept it or whatever. I don't do that. I'm not the person who looks for people's acceptance. Like, is my man good? Do you like him? Is he right for me? What do you think? Does he look good? I don't. Like, if he's ugly to you, I don't give a fuck. If he doesn't have a good job, I don't give a fuck. If he's not doing what he's supposed to do in your eyes, I don't give a fuck. I like my man. So I don't put my relationships online. I don't walk in the street holding their hand. Like, that's just me. Now, if you want to hold your person's hand and kiss them and all that in public, that's you. But so it's easy for me. It's easy for, he wasn't straight, huh? Oh my God, there they go. Okay. Like, like my cousin Khadijah. She dated nothing but men, right? She dated nothing but men. Never been with a woman. Never got touched by a woman. Nothing. She dated men. So in the straight world, in the world, since we're using labels, that's identified as straight, right? This is me breaking it down to that person who said they were never straight. In the straight world, in the world, that since we're using labels, that's identified as straight. She never in her life liked women, never, to my knowledge, never liked women, messed with women, talked to women. She dated men, sexually active with men, was with men. One day, she sat at a table with a girl. They were playing cards. The gay girl, let's use labels, the gay girl was flirting with my cousin Khadijah. Deja came to me and she was like, Zoe, I don't know what the fuck it was. I don't know what this feeling is. I don't know why I'm feeling this, but I'm attracted to her. I don't know why I'm attracted to her. I don't know why I like her, but I'm attracted to this girl who was flirting with me. She fucked with men, had many boyfriends, but that girl is not turning nobody out. It's just That's what I tell people. It's not straight. It's not gay. It's not nothing. We are people and we have feelings. But because we don't act on certain feelings, because the world said a man's supposed to be with a woman and a woman's supposed to be with a man. So we have programmed our minds to say this is what it's supposed to be. But we are people and we have feelings. And all it was her feelings, she allowed her feelings to be her feelings. And that's all it was. That's all it was. And she opened up and said, oh my God, I'm attracted to you. Now, if you feel that it's not right, that's your life. If you feel that God said you're not supposed to be with a man or a woman, if the same sex, whatever, that is your choice. That is your feeling. But that was her. Like somebody said, that was her vibe and that was their energies connecting. And she was just like, oh my God, I like this person. And that's who she liked. It was just an attraction. And that's who she liked. So it doesn't mean that she was never straight. It just means she was like, oh, I can like a woman. That's all it was. So if it's not for you, it's not for you. But it doesn't make somebody else weird or wrong because they like something else. So if you got a woman who wants to turn herself into a man but still have a man penetrate her, it doesn't make her wrong. It just makes her, she feels as though I'm more comfortable living as a man, but I want to still get that. Are you following me? Somebody said the Bible. That's why, don't throw the Bible in my conversation because I love God. I love God. But the Bible, that's just like when you go to work and somebody says you got to do your job this way, that way, this way, that way, this way, that way. But then you find other ways to do it, but it doesn't mean you're doing it the wrong way. But as long as you're doing it right and getting the job done, and you're not hurting nobody in the midst of doing your job, then you're doing your job. So it's just like with the Bible. I may be dating a man, but I know I'm not treating nobody wrong. I'm not stealing. I'm not killing. God said to be saved, you have to know that he died on the cross for your sins. And that's just what I feel. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm wrong, whatever. But God said he knows your heart. And I know that he died on the cross for my sins. And I know that there is no other God but him. And I'm not going to worship no other God but him. And God said no sin is greater than the other sin. So if I'm laying with a man and you laying with a woman and you doing that, then my sin is not greater than yours. But then in the Bible, it says, if you're gay, you're an abomination. Well, how the hell am I an abomination because I'm laying with a man? But then it turns around and says, no sin is greater than the other sin. I just don't understand. My phone got so hot. I hate iPhone. Down there. Y'all, oh my God. My notification did not go out. Okay. Sorry y'all, my phone got hot. And live your life. That's all I want to say. At the end of the day, be you and live for you. That is all I can say. As long as you're doing good and you're not harming nobody and you're not hurting anyone and all your intentions are for love, like it's good, it's love, you're not hurting nobody, do you. Don't care. Just try one time. Sweetie, I've been with a girl. I've been with a woman. I've dated, I've had girlfriends. I am who I am. I'm who I am. And that's what's so funny because people think because I'm so feminine that I wouldn't date a woman. I'm not saying that I would never date a girl. And it sucks that people have, when you're not straight, you have to explain who you are. And that fucking sucks. And you wonder why people kill themselves. Because they get so tired of trying to explain who they are. And then they just become a hashtag. Or they become, oh my God, I feel so sorry. You should let them be them. See, now I'm finna get in my feelings. And you wonder why people don't express. And you wonder why there's depression. And you wonder why there's people who don't know how to talk. Because when you do, so many people saying, well, why don't you do this? Or why don't you do that? Or it's supposed to be this. Or how about this? Or did you try it this way? And you wonder why people just say, fuck it. And sit at home and bottle up their emotions, because when you try to talk to somebody about something, and if somebody don't under fucking stand you're wrong, or it's not right, or I just don't get it. That's why I am so fucking thankful that I'm who I am. And I let people be who you are. And that's what I feel so many me. Because when they talk to me, I don't fuck a black and white, or is this way, or that's wrong. I don't give a damn about none of that bullshit. When you talk to me, I'm listening to you as a person, who you are, your feelings, what you understand, what you like, what you feel. So when people talk to me, I take away what I think, my judgment, whatever. And if you speak to me and you be like, well, Zoe, this is how I am, this is what I like, or Zoe, I want to do this. Anything. It don't even have to be sex or women or men or whatever. It could be anything. I'm going to listen to you. And I'll be like, I get it. I get it. And then I'll say, well, people are going to think this, but, blah, blah. I'm just not a judgmental person. I don't know. But I've dated women. And just because I'm feminine, I still like women. But I would have to be with a masculine woman, if that makes any type of sense. I would have to be with a woman who's like masculine. It's my preference. You got to use words. It is my preference. My preference would have to be a masculine woman. I couldn't be with a feminine woman. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with feminine women who love dresses and whatever the case may be. But my preference is a masculine woman. She don't even have to be seen. You're putting labels. Somebody said, so a stud? No. You don't have to be a stud to be a masculine woman, to be a dominant woman. You can be a pretty ass girl who has masculine tendencies. Like, she's just dominant. She's, like, I just don't like feminine women, like women who are just like, oh my God, hey girl. Don't use labels. Don't say tomboy. Just masculine. She don't gotta be a tomboy. Because then when you say tomboys, people think she play basketball. She wear J's. She wear this. People think that. A masculine woman. You can be a dominant woman. You can be a pretty girl who's just, your demeanor is dominant. You're not passive. It's hard to explain. But the only way I can get you to understand it is by somebody said, but masculine is a label. The reason I say masculine and dominant, because when you say, that's different from saying tomboy or stud. That's why I don't talk about. I like what I like, period. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. This is my last time explaining anything I can talk about. If you don't understand it, fuck you, fuck you, Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, and fuck you. I'm never, God, I don't ever want to explain this again in my life. And if I explain it, I want you to let me have a blowout on the road. Let me, give me pimples on my face. Let me pass out. God, I'm coming to you now. I don't ever want to explain what I like. Shit. I don't give a fuck if people bring tweets up from 10 fucking years ago. Oh, I'm cussing to you. I don't give a darn. I like what I like. Woman, man, transsex. I like what the hell I like. If I bring it up, please knock me out and take me to my grave. I'm not talking about it. Period. Because nobody is ever gonna understand me. Ever. Period. I like what I like. Put that on them damn gay ass blogs. I like what the fuck I like. Period. Put that on the blog. Because they put it on this, it's called the gay neighborhood or whatever, and them gay folks was going, and they was ripping my ass open. I like what I like. Beyonce, I understand, girl. She said, look, I'm not gonna address shit to y'all motherfuckers. I like what I like. And that's it. I like what the fuck I like. Period. If you see me with a man one day, I'm with a man. If I wake up the next day, I'm with a woman, I'm with a woman. Don't ask me the fuck why. It's because I am. Okay, well, hell, that's your...
And that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Tell me your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. Do you agree or disagree with Zoe? Let me know. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all. Peace.